What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're gonna film a different kind of video today. I've got the GoPro for once. I've been using my iPhone to record videos, but I decided I'm gonna try and set up my Hero 11 for this, see how I like it. If I like it, we might start switching to this. So today, we're gonna deal with this mess. This is my first off day in a while where I've actually had some free time. So we're gonna try and catch up some videos, do some stuff for the R6, and we're gonna clean all this up, because as you see, I have a whole bunch of parts here for the R6. And in the last video, you guys saw me tear it all the way apart. And we're gonna get the Hp4 out. Because I need to actually go take some pictures of it. I have officially decided I'm gonna list that bike for sale today. See how long it takes to get rid of it. I actually bought a house, so we're gonna be moving in about a month. I'm set to close in about a month. So as long as everything goes well with the closing, we'll be moving everything out of the garage into the new house. So we'll have a new workshop. It has a garage there. It's not as wide as this one, but it's deeper. But I get to start from scratch, and it is mine, so I can modify it however I want. So that'd be kind of cool. So yeah, we'll kind of set the time lapse up. We're gonna get all this stuff moved over, get the garage cleaned up real quick, get the Hp4 out, and then we'll go through some of the parts we have for the R6, and then we'll start getting them on the bike. Alright, I'm actually going to show you guys this, I think it's called a Berg's stand. Berzig, those guys right there. This is kind of hard to do with one hand, so I'm going to try and set the camera up somewhere where you can see me do it. But I'm going to show you guys how these stands work because they're super cool. They're kind of expensive, they're like 800 bucks. But it came with the Hp4 when I bought it. Otherwise I wouldn't have it. It's like cool if you have to move your bike in your garage a lot, or you do like long-term storage where you need to roll the bike around, because what it does is you put it in the side of the frame and then it completely elevates the bike. But they are like bike specific because they have like adapters you have to run and stuff. But now I can move the bike all around my garage using this handle. It just rolls around. It's kind of cool if you're on limited space like I was and you had a bunch of bikes. But now that I'm slimming down to just the R6s, basically, I just use the conventional like GPI Industries stands, whatever. So, yeah, but here's how it works. Let me see where I can set. Actually, can I set the camera on the bike? Will I be able to see? Nope. All right, hold on. Let me spin the bike around so I can use the table. I see, that's how easy it is to move. Even on, I have these thick rubber mats that have like this lip. There's like a 1-inch lip from the concrete on my floor up over to the mat that this stand goes over pretty easily. If you have all four wheels on the concrete, it's really hard to get it up on the rubber, but if you just drop one, it's fine. So this thing right here works just like this. So there's no lock, or there's like a little lock here. You just pull the bike up, pull the lock out, set the bike down. The one key thing to remember is you can't have the kickstand down when you're pulling the stand out. So it can get kind of weird because you have to lean the bike over to get the stand out, which can be kind of hard. I haven't done this in a while, so I'm not exactly in practice anymore. And the stand just pulls out, you pick the kickstand down. There you go, bike's back on the ground. I made that look way more difficult than it actually needs to be, but, you know. Like I said, I haven't done it in a while. This is the stand though. They're really cool. These two little prongs right here just slide in, one in the frame here, and then one in where like I don't even know what that holds in. Goes in, and you just push up and it locks. So it's pretty cool. So we're gonna fire the Hp4 up, we'll go take some pictures of it, and then we'll come back in the garage, run you through what we've got for the R6. And then yeah, we'll probably wrap this video up here, and then we're gonna go into putting the exhaust stuff on the bike, so. Oh God. I haven't been on this bike in so long. All right, what's up guys? We're gonna tie this, oh it's cold. We're gonna tie this in with the video I was just shooting in the garage. We're gonna run the Hp4 down the road real quick. I kind of want to take it to the pier and take pictures, but that's like, I don't know, 10 miles or so, and I don't have the plates on this bike or the title or
well, anything for it. I'm gonna miss this thing when she's gone. It's one of those things where I didn't really ride it a lot. I didn't really have a whole lot of fun riding it, but now that it's leaving, I'm like, man, it's got, or now that I'm gonna list it for sale, it's not leaving yet, but so yeah, we're just gonna run it down the road. I need to go get some pictures of it. I'm not sure where I'm gonna take it yet. Or should we keep it? What do you think, boys? Should we keep the HP4? Oh God. What do you boys think? Should we keep the HP4 and sell the R6? Or should we sell the HP4 and keep the R6? I'm a little indifferent. Oh, it's cold. Yeah, I'm not going all the way to the pier. It's like 40 degrees out in Florida right now, and I'm out here in a hoodie. I got them heated grips going though. That's my favorite thing about this bike. Those heated grips are a game changer. Oh man. It's been so long since we've had this thing out. We haven't stretched this thing's legs in literally like 2 months. But fuck it. We're gonna go to the pier. Oh man. I ironically feel way more comfortable on this bike all of a sudden than I ever have. And I don't know why. And that's kind of weird. Because inherently the main reason I wanted to get rid of this bike is because I just wasn't comfortable on it. I think it's just a little too much bike for my riding ability right now. And I already am very aware that I have a speeding and like reckless driving problem. Yeah, okay, never mind. We're not going to the pier. It's cold. So like I just don't need I don't need this bike right now. I mean, I'm sure I could grow into it, but like, what's the point? The R6 is fun. The R6 is already more than I'm ever gonna really need for what I'm doing, so. But I am gonna miss it. So yeah, besides the I don't really need it portion of this bike, I also bought a house. My wife and I finally decided to buy a house. We found a beautiful house here in Fort Walton Beach, Florida that pretty much ticks 98% of the boxes, everything we wanted in a house. It's 4 bedroom, 2 bath, got enough room for both of our kids, got a garage for me and the bikes, has a beautiful backyard with some cool stuff, has an office for her, and it was reasonably priced for once, which never happens. So time to slim down the bike collection, because we're going to want to do some stuff to the house. So I'm selling the HP4. I already sold the Duke. We're never going to sell either of the R6s. We're keeping both of those, so there is that. But we've got the HP4 out here in this random parking lot. We're going to take some pictures of it, and then we're going to head back to the house. And that's going to be the end of the HP4 era. Even though there was not really an era, I never really rode this bike, so yeah, I don't know, it's kind of sad, but whatever. We'll get some pictures of it, we'll head back to the house, we'll show you guys all the cool new parts we got for the R6, and then we're going to get into modifying that thing finally. So that's it. That's the end of the HP4. Kind of a boring send-off. I don't know, we might take it out one more time. We'll take it to Blackwater or something if it doesn't sell before it starts to warm up again. It's supposed to get warm like late next week, so maybe next Sunday we'll take it to Blackwater for a final send-off. But for now, that's gonna be the end of the HP4. Got all these parts right here. Two on the R6 over here. So we've got some brand new CRG billet levers. I'm not a big fan of any OEM levers, so we'll get these swapped out. Some Driven Racing block-off plates, smog pump blade, stuff like that. High flow race filter. And then finally, the the Leo Vince full exhaust. I didn't get the carbon tip. I'm not a big carbon fiber guy. So I got the stainless tip. So we got full headers, full system to go on this thing. So we're gonna do that hopefully today too. Get rid of this giant, ugly looking, yeah. And then we're just waiting on the ECU back. Ooh, what fell? Something fell. I don't know, whatever. So we're just waiting on the ECU to come back. So we'll get all this on today. We won't be able to fire the bike up, but the ECU should be back hopefully Wednesday of this week. We'll get this thing back.
so we can go out riding on this thing because I'm not taking the HP4 out. So we're down to just the one bike. So until we get this back together, we're stuck on 4 wheels. So, but that's gonna wrap up this one. We'll catch you guys in the next one.